What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and we are back live here with shows. I'm here with my partners, Lucas and Ferg, and we are the Outcasts. Tonight, we got a special guest with us, guys, Mr. Tyrese Morrison. Guys, how y'all doing
I'm good. I'm good.
Not as good as Morgan Sport.
I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome back, Morgan Brooks. You've been off for a couple of weeks. Grandson doing baseball, softball stuff. So how you doing with that?
Got a W a little while ago.
Stayed up over
Stayed up in here.
Family getting W.
I'm glad you made it in. I really thought you were starting to jump for some spending time.
No, man. No. That's why I made sure I was.
You didn't have to go 3 weeks.
I clap back.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later on. We're gonna go ahead and Ferg, anything good? Mr. Morrison, welcome to the show. Thank you for having me. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Ty, obviously, we know that your dad was influential in bringing the love for basketball. Talk about how you influenced the basketball game, and also discuss other people that were major influences in your game.
Well, I would say my dad, he is a big influence in my life. On and off the court. But on the court, just him, what a great basketball player he was, what he done, him giving that knowledge to, be a better player, on the court, mindset.
I guess I should say anybody that doesn't know, Tunstall head coach DeMarcus Morrison was there. Most people don't even know that.
But back to that, but yeah, he was a big influence in my life. Basketball, prior to when I started playing basketball. Outside of him, I was becoming fine. Big influence in my life. That's the reason yeah, my dad's home. Other than that, I would say another person is part of my home. My mom, very good basketball player. I would say I don't know. Yeah, we have a lot to do.
Let me ask you this too, a follow-up question. I feel any pressure. I mean, because your dad is such a big figure in the community, which his legacy with you guys' neighbors. Do you feel any pressure about that? You feel pressure to...
At first I did. I'm saying at first I did. It was kind of hard. It's challenging, but I got past it. I started looking at it like that, trying to be my own self, do my own thing. Great having a dad like that. To be my own.
I've noticed. Yeah, I mean, we've known him since birth. Yeah. Yep. I swear, I think your dad was trying to let you cook a
All right, no.
The conversations I
This is wonderful. I know yes. It's a little good to me, so. All right. You played for GW as well for 3 years. Why did you decide to transfer to Carlisle? And kind of also explain the differences between the two programs playing
Obviously, I transferred, obviously, for basketball, but academic reasons also. Most people think that Carlisle is very good school off the end. And on the court, it was very natural. Years before I got the assignment, it was very natural. Right? But I would say that comparing them is, how the CW is, boiling a lot. Yeah, where, but
it's sexier to play for GW maybe, but not, people wrong.
Yeah, I would say we actually played against a scrimmage game we had my year before my year playing at Carlisle. So it was kind of weird. And, nice at the same time.
How did y'all do? Sure, okay.
It was a very hype game. Me and BJ, BJ Big he was at GW when I was yeah. It was a great game, playing from the other side, good game with a lot of people there. And you never fall out gym at that big, so had people standing on the floor and
Y'all beat GW?
yeah, we beat right. I think it was one of my
Good win.
Yeah, a few years back, you were everybody can see. Now tell us how what did you ever think you were going to play basketball?
I would say
I know that was probably before.
I would say at that point in my life, that was probably the most challenging point in my life. Because, it's either I'm gonna do this or I'm not. And most people don't know is that I was paralyzed. I was playing basketball, I was forced to do nothing. That's what most people don't even know about that. That actually had nothing to do with it. You don't know that either. So actually, basketball for 3 years, everything. So, but I would say that was definitely a challenging moment in my life. But I feel like everything happened for a reason. So it worked out.
I remember that. I mean, I remember seeing pictures on Facebook. I remember, just thinking to myself, everything's okay because
I didn't even think about basketball.
yeah,
He gonna be right.
yeah, I mean that was really a serious. Yeah, I don't know how serious the accident was. I just remember seeing the pictures of you in the hospital with tubes and stuff like that. And I pray to this.
I didn't think I was going to play basketball. Come to that point where you can't really control. It's not even that. That's why you control. That you can control. But I'm actually glad it happened because I think the impact on our basketball. I was able to get speeches, tell the story, the impact on our basketball.
You definitely more than mentality.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things that I thought about when I heard that you were coming. I thought about the Kobe Bryant connection because, you're an avid Kobe fan, I'm a Kobe fan, your dad's a Kobe fan. And it takes a certain type of mentality to be able to overcome that type of obstacle. I mean, anybody else in your position would have easily just gave up and said, I had this accident. I mean, maybe I give up on basketball, but I mean, you showed perseverance. And
that definitely went to my mind.
Yeah, that's natural. I mean, it's natural to go through your mind like, I'm never going to play this game that I love again. So, I mean, that process and stuff, that's motivation. That's motivation to anybody out there that, is going through something similar. You can overcome those type of obstacles. That was just a big one. And then when I saw the post, see, I follow you on Facebook. I mean, I may not talk like, face to face all the time, but I'm following you. I'm definitely proud of you because, like I said, he's same bloodline. So, anything that he does, and I'm trying, I'm definitely watching and see what he does. But when I found out he was playing Avery, I said, man, this dude was in a hospital fighting for his life, just a couple years ago now. He's on Avery basketball.
I believe it's like those two types of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's
he doing 5
great story,
days, workouts.
Yeah.
We went over here to our
That's mama mentality for real.
Obviously, you being my nephew, we got some of those first calls, when the accident happened and everything. Speaking with my sister and my mom at the time and everything, and it was a crazy time for most importantly your immediate family. You had the accident and stuff, and we weren't concerned about basketball and none of that stuff, man. We wanted to first make sure that we could get through it, and then secondly, that you could not be paralyzed from it and be able to walk and stuff or whatever, just to get back playing basketball and stuff. That was, I think, something I would never play basketball again. And to recover, to get back, and to get back to playing basketball, man, it's definitely have a testimony. Like you said, you have done talks about it, but that's something you take with you your whole life. After basketball, you can always be an inspiration to somebody that's that's been in a similar situation or could be going through that situation at this time. So, that is the embodiment of mama. So, we all
proud. Talking about paralysis, like we talking about basketball. He's talking about you gonna walk, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and for anybody that's going through that process, I mean, it's I mean, you gotta learn how to move your limbs and stuff. I mean, so that's
I had to learn to walk everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the halo, neck brace, whatever. Yeah, so it was a trying time for me. Not only my nephew worked for me, so also so just have multiple connections as far as that goes and whatnot. But nobody before you got through it. So it's definitely a good thing to see, man. You're able to bounce back and continue your basketball career. After the recovery and everything from the accident, you signed Hayes University. So this season, you guys secured an NCAA tournament for something that hasn't been done in 9 years. So talk about success from the past season and expectations for this upcoming basketball season.
This past season was great. I think the one thing that keeps us together as family, I think people don't really. I think that's one of the biggest things. Like those guys, those like my brothers. I can call them anything. It don't matter. It don't matter if you're not playing or you are playing. If you keep on. That's the thing. That's the championship. I feel like that's very important. Having a coach that we have, coach that we know, great motivator, great man, husband, everything. Having him, very successful season. Going to this season, we're moving to the ODAC. So, same thing. Going there and dominating. Got first going in there. And myself and my individual stuff trying to go in there and make myself.
Cool. You got any particular goals or anything that you're looking to try to accomplish this year from last year?
I would say probably the same thing. And I mean, that's part of it. I say winning, but making it big. Winning personal goals.
How many people do y'all have coming back to last year's team? Bring your whole team, man.
He's actually becoming our coach, so that's actually better.
All right. Anything else on that, guys?
Well, we're proud of you. Yeah, you got your uncle right here. Somebody knowing your whole life. A distant cousin, still a cousin. Blood runs deep. I just wish the best for you. Great young kid. You've always been the same, great young kid that I've known, and I'm proud, man. When I call you little cuz, I mean, know that I got other little cousins out here that always playing. But you know, if you're doing something, man, you're doing something positive, you're doing something great in the community. And of course, you basketball court, I expect nothing less than excellent from Morrison. So, man, just proud of you, man. And we've already touched the basketball now.
Yeah, move on to topics now.
You may be close to
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
It might be helping.
You love me back here, man. We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, man. I missed you, man.
Find out about
You have to defend yourself, man.
Bring the smoke.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start off with Miami beats Boston 1-0 after a monster 41-1 performance of Jimmy Butler. After watching game one, who you guys feel like is going to win this series? And who's a better player right now, Jimmy Butler or Jason Tatum? Mr. Brooks, since you've been gone for a couple of weeks, we're going to let you come on back and start us off.
Elaborate.
Tell us what you got.
I think I really want to say Boston. I really do. But if Marcus Smart is going to be out, yeah. Well, I know there was rumors of a COVID outbreak themselves. If Marcus Smart is playing, I got Boston.
Even after losing game one.
I just think, I think what's going to happen is when they go back to Boston, they'll tie the series. And then I just think they'll carry that momentum and win game 5. I mean, Miami, Jimmy Butler right now is their only offense. Miami plays hella 5 defense. Boston plays hella 5 defense. So the difference between the two is times get hard. Tatum or Jalen Brown can get the rock. Where Miami is depending on Butler. Hero has disappeared. Honestly, I don't know why they're playing Duncan Robinson. They haven't played Duncan Robinson. So I got all about him since that 27-point game in the first round. In terms of who's the better player, I think it's Tatum. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is good. Tatum is better. I mean, Tatum is. I mean, Jimmy. I love Jimmy Butler. I mean,
41 points, no 3-pointers.
yeah, but Tatum is just
17 shots.
Yeah, but Tatum can drop 50. Give it a moment. Tatum is special. I mean, Butler's playing better. He played better in game 1. But Tatum's just special.
Not what you think.
Well, I think Boston, if Marcus Smart and Al Horford, they both come at me, I think they'll beat them in 7. Most people are talking about the Warriors last series. I've been watching this series a lot. I think this series is like
It's 1990s.
it's like both teams play defense. They try to force you. I think this is a series to watch.
Yeah.
But to say better, I would say Tatum's better, but Jimmy got that dog. I feel like I'll take that dog without any
Under normal circumstances, I would say that.
I just feel like he got that dog. That dog, it don't matter playing good or not, that dog will be that dog. I feel like Tatum's the better player right now. Fergadama. We're gonna get to that.
Oh boy. I agree with Tyrese and Morrison. Write this down. I agree with Morrison.
I know that, right?
I do feel like the Celtics will still win the series. I think every game is going to be a dog fight. I mean, just kind of like the series with the Nets and Milwaukee. I think you're going to see a similar style series in this. What I think the Celtics have on their side is Jason Tatum. I mean, you got a guy that can create his own shot. He's learned how to facilitate better for others. That's the improvement in his game that I think that's kind of taking it to the next level. When the defense starts to key in on, you got to be able to get those guys. You got to be able to play make and get those guys involved. And I think he's accepted that challenge. I don't know what happened at the beginning of the year when those guys were playing your turn, my turn.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now, they're completely different teams. I mean, it's been fun to watch. They're one of my favorite teams to watch right now. Now, of course, they fell apart in the third quarter last game, but
most people do this, man.
yeah.
My Ulster is like probably the best coach in the league with making that halftime adjustment.
I'm gonna get to that later too, because I think that's important. In the playoffs, you got to be able to make adjustments at halftime because each game takes on a different identity in itself. So, and who's the better player? I agree with y'all that Jimmy Butler is a dog. I mean, he just has that, kind of next level. But Jason Tatum he'll play the star. I mean, well, he is a star, but I think he's going to be a superstar in this league. And, I think he's going to be the face. I think he's going to be the face, one of the faces of the NBA. I think the next generation will have a couple of different faces. The NBA looks good, man. As far as a global brand, I mean, you got so many different players you can market now. I think the NBA looks real good for the next 6 or 7 years. So it's okay for us to let go of some of these, your LeBron James and your Currys and Durant.
Nick Wright.
I was watching him and Rob Parker, right? They were talking about how the ratings are up and as high as it's been in the last 6 seasons. The question for the topic pretty much is the NBA in good hands without LeBron James?
I think so.
To be honest, I think it's another shit. I mean, I ain't messing with LeBron.
I mean, I don't take anything away from LeBron.
I think people miss the Lakers.
This is so many. I'm a Lakers fan. I want them in the playoffs. They gonna go like that. I ain't wasting my time.
Right.
I don't want to see y'all get photos as well.
Yeah, right. I don't think their fans want to see that either. So, but I think it's so much young talent that the league. I was worried too. I was like, damn, what the league gonna do with this next generation?
I'll tell you what my biggest. I'll tell you what my worry is. Jason Tatum's coming to play. Most of the best players in the league are home. Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, Luka. I mean, you think about it. That was your top 4 MVP votes. Yeah. And they were all performers. Jason Tatum is
the lone
him, Ja.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
that's probably my. I mean,
the
game has become almost too global, and I mean, basketball is America. It's us.
Would you say 4 of those foreigners? Would you say they're top 5?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 4 of those.
I mean, I mean that ain't even. I mean, that's top. That is the top four.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying in the NBA game too. Though I'm saying, they say Steph Curry changed the game, but I see a return back to the mid range. You see a lot of guys shoot mid range too, and that has been like, they talk about analytics. That's like one of the worst shots in basketball, down like a 17, 18 footer. But you start to see that more. Jimmy Butler, he said he scored 41 points, 33 points. So,
I think the reason that happened, Kobe.
Yeah.
When Kobe died, I think it's more of kind of a strange way of honoring him because Kobe dominated that mid range.
Oh yeah, Kobe beats you from anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
But you seeing that too though. You seeing guys that can hit the mid range, that can
score on all three levels.
Yeah, and that's what I think that's gonna make the game a whole lot more interesting to watch. Your Jason Tatum, your Devin Booker's, your Luka Doncic, even Embiid, man. Embiid is a big man, but he plays kind of like a guard. So I think the game is in good hands, and I think the next couple of years you'll see ratings continue to improve.
I just hope we get like a little bit more American. I mean, nothing against the opponent. Nothing against the opponent.
I'm like that too.
You know what? The only reason I'm saying that is because when the Olympics come up,
we'll mess around and lose again because
if we get so now, we can't pull out the B team.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
we're going to some of the monsters.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go against the grain a little bit, and I feel like Miami is second. I think Spoelstra's coaching, his adjustments are awesome. And you spoke about it, Bush, for a second. You talked about Duncan Robinson. He hasn't.
And seen him
haven't seen him
since the Hawks.
I think we
game
know.
one of the Hawks.
Y'all about to say, is that why? Is he a lot better on defense? Like y'all think he is?
He's capable of scoring though, and I think at some point,
I think it's the Heat coaching. I think it's the Heat coaching.
I think he's gonna have a game somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Spoelstra's coaching, he's gonna figure out a place to put him in a spot. Truce, yeah.
I remember watching him in summer league. They didn't get drafted. All of a sudden,
he played with Chicago for a little bit.
Yeah,
they held on to him.
Right.
That's kind of crazy that he's starting. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, it was like, about a month. Yeah. I mean, about a month ago, you didn't even know he was on the roster. All of a sudden, he started in Kennebec. Gabe Vincent. Same thing.
I'm glad you mentioned Spoelstra though, because it was a question on ESPN: is he deserving of the top 15 coaches of all time? Man, I think he's a great young coach, great mind.
You might want to start putting him on the team.
Put some spec on Spoelstra's name.
Doc Rivers was the question mark.
Because he's consistently
16.
He's consistently kept the Heat,
and they haven't always had great talent every year, but they're always competitive.
Spoelstra has always kept because he kept him competitive with Dwayne Wade by himself. When it was Dwayne Wade and us, and then when he got the big three, and then after the big three left, after Braun left, and he had Bosh and Wade, and he ended up losing Bosh, and it was Wade.
He almost like Popovich a little bit, man.
But year in and year out, they're competitive.
Would y'all say the mastermind behind all that is Pat Riley?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, in the background pulling the strings, yeah. I think when they go to get free agents, they talk to Pat. I don't think they talk to Spoelstra. They talking to Pat because he's the salesman.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm still in my feelings with that.
Hey man, what is it? 20 years you still talking about that?
Yeah.
Let that go, man. Come on, man.
He left us.
Huh?
He left us.
Who haven't left y'all?
You ain't mad at Van Gundy too, are you?
Van Gundy left too. Why you mad at Van Gundy?
No.
Oh, he fought Lonzo Mourning. You okay with that?
No. Van Gundy left went to Houston. And with the TV. Pat Riley left.
Into the competition.
And
Busting
one
all
Jared.
ass every year since. Okay, it's personal.
Anyway, it's personal.
Starting to sound like Pat Bev a little bit.
Oh my
It's
God.
gonna be some Pat Bev.
Don't be a fat man.
All right, man. We gonna move on to our second topic for tonight. We gonna square this right over here with you and let you. If you want to read it, how about you read the topic for the next topic, sir? Go ahead. This for you.
Can the Phoenix Suns, the team that I picked,
You did.
to win the championship?
Oh yeah.
It's okay. I don't care.
It is.
Several teams.
Yeah,
Several. Many.
sure did.
More than one.
Yeah.
More than 5.
Can the Phoenix Suns win the NBA title as presently constructed?
No.
And what do they need to get over the wall?
Please enlighten us.
Yeah, please. It's all you.
Yeah, what happened? What happened with these guys this year?
I think it was a case of
It was definitely a case. Last game was a murder case.
it was an ass whooping.
The murder
It was an
case.
ass. First of all, it was an ass whooping. I ain't going front. I think it was just one of them days.
Oh no.
I do. I mean, I do. But now, I don't think they can win as presently constructed.
No, man.
Wait a
Come on.
minute,
They're getting ready to win the championship.
Wait a
boy.
minute.
Oh yeah. You know I ain't gonna let you just
No,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
First of all, they gotta bring DeAndre Ayton back. That's first. Second,
And then it hurt his feelings to do that.
man, but you throw enough cash in, you get back in your business. You give him a max deal and watch him. He'll love it.
Be quiet.
One thing they definitely gotta have is they got to have a backup point. Chris Paul cannot play 38 to 40 minutes a game. That was part of the problem.
Oh no. Cameron Payne, the man, ain't it? Ain't that what you said?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you was raving about their other.
Yeah, I was.
Talking about the bench.
I was talking about the bench. I think
Shannon
Landry Shannon should have played more.
He's not a point guard though.
A little bit better than Payne. I would like a better quality point guard, preferably somebody like Javon Carter, Brooklyn, somebody like that. I need a wing that can score.
I've been telling you that.
Wait a minute, hold on. The reason I'm saying that is when I sat there and watched Game 7, and in the first 6 minutes I saw Jay Crowder launching up 5 shots, 4 for 3. I knew I was in trouble.
He's been doing that all year.
I knew
Not
you
like
was in
that.
trouble back in
No,
February
not like that.
Bronson.
I mean, he was taking a step back. What is he doing? Like, bruh. That's why I knew we was in trouble.
If Jay Crowder is your starting wingman, that's a problem. Go ahead.
Much better coming off the bench.
He's a role player off the bench, true. But I mean, I think presently constructed, they just need some tweaks. And I
They
think
need more than
they need some tweaks. Now, the biggest problem. Hold on. The biggest problem. The bigger issue is the Phoenix is they're in the Western Conference. You got Memphis coming. You got Golden State that's gonna be around.
we just
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Denver's gonna be better. Dallas is gonna get better. The Pelicans are gonna get better.
All them teams are coming.
Yeah, I mean that's 5 right there.
You ain't gonna win 65 games next year.
No. I mean there's 5 teams right there that's gonna get better. And, I mean I'm gonna assume that the Lakers will do something.
Damian Lillard gotta go somewhere. I can't see him staying in Portland.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they took an ass whooping. I didn't see it. I'm mad at them.
Ty, what you think?
Well, kind of like he said, They got a whole lot of tweaks. Well, like you said, they got a whole lot of tweaks they need to tweak. Well, I think the biggest. I feel like the biggest is a wing score. I feel like they need another wing score. I like Cam Bridges when he runs for 15. I feel like they need help. I feel like D Book need help.
Sporadic on offense.
I feel like him and Jay Crowder, they need help.
I felt like too Dallas, like Jason Kidd, after game 3, he started figuring out. He started putting the clamps on that high pick and roll that Phoenix likes to run. And it kind of took DeAndre Ayton and JaVale McGee out of the game to be in the roller. And taking that away. I mean, they did. Jason Kidd did a good job there. And basically, he said that he basically said Devin Booker dropped 40. The rest of them, we ain't gonna make the rest of them.
I feel like they get a wing that can score. They don't even need a wing that can go out there and drop 25.
They get 3.
They get a wing that can go out there and drop get about 15. Somebody like a right, okay, somebody like I don't know. They need a wing. They need a wing that can score. They need a wing that can score. I feel like that's their biggest problem. And like you said, the backup point guard, I feel like that's
Definitely.
need a backup point guard. I think CP3, he can still be CP3, but like I feel
Almost.
like he don't.
He need to start low.
Almost they need
Yeah,
they need
I
a
feel
go
like
point guard almost.
Yeah, I feel like they really need to start low, man. So yeah, I think that's the two biggest ones.
They ran CP3 in a lot of switches, so he started getting exposed on the defensive side.
Yeah.
At Bev said that.
It was definitely tearing his ass up.
At Bev said he was a cone out there.
That is what he said. He's like,
He was a
oh,
cone out there. So.
oh man.
All right, go ahead and jump in on that Phoenix.
Oh, man. All right, number one, and this is no disrespect by this. If Devin Booker is your best player, you're not winning the championship. Not right now. Not with the Devin Booker I saw this year. I know that people were saying he's a top 5 MVP candidate. I think that was more tied into the success of the team, and I tie the success of the team into Monty Williams. You got two kind of coaches in the NBA that are successful. You got one that's a tactical coach that they can make in-game adjustments and they can do, they can see what's going on in the game and say, hey, this is what we need. I don't think Monty Williams is that. I think he's more of a motivator. He gets his team ready to play, and he gets them to play at a high level because they follow him. Now, I don't know what happened in Game 7. That's why I made a post on Facebook. You can't put that on Monty Williams because I feel like he had his team ready to play. They just didn't execute. So,
Well, like Shaq said, every team has 10 to 15 games a year where it's just like you burn the tape.
mm-hmm.
It's like, okay,
All time to have a tape.
it was just the wrong. The only difference was with Phoenix was the wrong kind.
Well, see, and I disagree because when you're a championship team, you look at the great championship teams. They should have finished them in Game 6. You never take for granted a Game 7, and even if it's at home. Look at what Golden State did. Even though their Game 6 was in Golden State, you don't let it go to no Game 7. Michael Jordan, one of the reasons why they consider him the GOAT is he ain't allowed no Game 7.
No Game 7.
Yeah, because not in the finals.
Not in the finals.
I mean, Eastern
Come on,
Conference
Nick, man.
finals.
You know what he's talking about. Don't do that, man.
Yeah,
Knock
I
that
mean,
out.
so you don't allow it to get to that point, and I just don't think they have a player that can put that kind of imprint. If Devin Booker is your best player, you got to have a really good number 2. Chris Paul is a number
3.
Huh?
You'll say CP3.
No, sir. Not because he's not a great player. I just don't think he can sustain it for long periods of time. I think he can show you flashes of CP3 from 10 years ago. But, I mean, you asking him, and this is what I told you.
You don't want to
weeks
have to
ago.
depend on him to have to score 30 points.
You asking a third, I was being facetious. I said, you asking a 50-year-old point guard to give you 40 minutes a game, play 7 games. It's just too much to ask somebody that. I mean, it's just, and I knew that's what it would come to. So Yeah, I agree with you. I think they need a point guard that's somebody like I would say like a Ricky Rubio. You know, somebody that when CP is not available, he could really be your starting point guard.
like Mike Conley.
Mike Conley is that's a good one. Mike Conley. Yeah, but still, you sharing that time, and Rondo. I don't know if Rondo would fit with them, but
Not now. I don't think so.
but I agree with y'all. They need a
But some
wing
that
scorer.
type.
They need somebody that's a pretty dynamic wing scorer. I'm trying to think of somebody that would fit in that role.
And they better give DeAndre Ayton his money.
Brandon Ingram,
So
if
they
he was
lose him.
available, that would be the perfect person to put with a Devin Booker. Yeah, I mean that's like a dream scenario, but still, that's kind
That's
of
some
what you
2K
need.
going on right there.
Anybody out the Lakers scrappy? Out the Lakers scrappy. All right, so we're gonna move on. Do you agree with Pat Beverly's assessment that Chris Paul is not an all-time great point guard? Ty, start with
You need to leave it crack. So you need
that.
so you need to break down. I say Chris Paul is top 5.
Pat Bev tripping.
He's tripping. And what he say about him being a cone, I agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
Especially in that
He
game.
was getting exposed in that game. I kind of agree with that.
He's 38 years old, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's still out there.
He was 9-time first team on defense.
yeah, so he won't always go.
He won't always
been
go.
a cone.
Yeah.
That game getting exposed.
I didn't say anything when you couldn't put the ball down in front of him.
I know, right?
But it's got to be something going on. Some personal animosity towards that. See all that stuff towards him, man. You can't just discredit and talk about him like that, man.
Pat Bev gonna be Minnesota cooked next year.
That's crazy. It's crazy to talk about him like that. Whoops.
I don't know if Chris Paul hollered at his mama or his sister or something, but he ridiculous. He is truly ridiculous.
Pat taking his 15 minutes
No,
on TV.
right.
He gonna
I don't know if
make
he
the best
got
of
excited because he was on ESPN or what happened. I mean, come on. First time, like what, 12-time All Stars, 9 times first team All Defense. Come on, bro. Stop.
that. Pat needs to chill. His game is not gonna age well. He gonna be
Really?
Okay, hold on. 'Cause I think a lot of the stuff he was saying was very outlandish, but top 5 points. Give me 5 point guards. Give me your top 5 point guards.
No. I ain't said. I said he's. I ain't gonna go top 5.
Y'all don't think he's up for him?
Chris Paul.
I don't know about now. I ain't gonna go top 5. He one of the great, not top 5.
You talking about Chris Paul? Right? Chris Paul top 5?
They calling him point guard.
I don't know. Top 10.
Yeah, he top 10. I don't know
just feel
top
like
5.
I feel like
I mean,
So okay, so if you take what he said, in perspective, I agree with him. He may not be a top 5. I don't know. Cause I'm trying to think in my head like 5 point guards.
Magic, Isaiah.
Magic, Isaiah, Steph.
Magic, Stockton, Isaiah.
I don't know if you can consider Steph a point guard. I mean,
Okay, I'll go Magic, Stockton,
see,
Isaiah.
that's where I have a
you
problem.
put Stockton over?
I think he's
Why not?
better than overall player than I don't know John Stockton.
I feel like overall, I feel like he'll way overall. But to me, I feel like overall, I think he'll way better than Stockton.
See the
Stockton
difference.
was
The
dog,
difference
man.
between him.
I just feel like
Hold
Stockton.
on. The difference between him and Stockton. Chris Paul was a franchise player. Like he was the face of the franchise. It won't call him alone. It was him.
The reason Karl Malone was because of John Stockton.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
If you put Chris Paul with Karl Malone, does he win a
Okay,
championship?
you took Karl Malone away from John Stockton that 1 year with y'all in the Lakers. What happened?
Yeah, but Karl Malone's a
Can't
different
talk about
player.
Karl Malone on the Lakers. Karl Malone, Utah.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I think if you put Chris Paul with Kobe, I mean that was supposed to happen. You put Chris Paul with Karl Malone, and you might win a championship. I don't think he beat Michael Jordan, but somewhere in there they won a
Y'all
championship.
got to put some respect on Stockton.
Stockton was a great player, but I think Chris
Mid,
Paul's better.
Magic, Stockton, Isaiah.
I feel like them three right there is a lot.
That's a lot.
I feel like them three is a lot.
I'm kind of with Steph.
Is he a point guard?
I don't see Steph as a point guard. So it's kind of like,
Kind of on that pseudo point guard.
yeah, he's
shooting
hybrid.
guard,
I mean, I can't put
Still, I think it's still 5.
Who the other two there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah. We named three.
You go so far back to say Oscar.
Yes, you would have
I
to.
would.
Okay, that's 4.
He's a champion. So that gives him
I
a kind of a leg up.
I said that's the only thing that hurts CP3 is the champion. So he don't have a championship. But I feel like when he does outside of that, it's just.
I think he was put in situations where he was the best player on the team. And if you got a 6-foot point guard that's your best player, I mean, that's just ain't recipe for a championship. That's easier for defenses to stop than it is somebody that's 6'9" like Magic.
I got like, Chris Paul was like fighting for 5. He's probably 6.
But yeah, who the other
Jason
two
Kidd,
people we talking about though?
I'm saying Jason Kidd.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't putting Jason Kidd over. Even though he got a ring, he didn't get a ring as the face of the franchise.
Stockton better than Kidd.
Yeah, I got Stockton too.
I mean, Jason Kidd was a heck of a point guard, but I ain't saying he better.
I can't stand him. He's so cool. He's so cool as MVP.
Steve Nash
No
was definitely
one
not
from
better than
Shaq.
CP3.
No one from Shaq.
Yeah, he a MVP still.
Yeah.
Deep.
I mean, I say top.
He may be top 5, man. I mean, I was
he's
just
5,
asking that
6,
question.
somewhere in there.
Because
I can't sit there and just be like, yeah, he top 5. Like
top 5 talent. Not including accomplishments and all that. Is he one of the top 5 people you've ever seen play the point guard position? I would have to say yeah.
Yeah. The way he scored,
I might have to
like, he
get
don't
Jason
never
Kidd.
turn the ball over. Like you could see, like he'll have like 25 points, 15 assists, and no turnovers. Like,
Chris
that's
Paul
crazy. You know what I mean?
was a scoring and assisting point guard in his prime.
His assist to turnover ratio is ridiculous.
The only problem I had with Chris Paul, Kevin probably laughed when I say this. I felt like early in his career he held the ball too much. That was my only knock. I feel like
back then he had
I
to.
mean, I see that.
Your second best player was David West.
But I think they carried over to the Clippers when he did have people that he could throw the ball to. He still hold. So I think Blake. If you ask Blake Griffin, did he like playing with Chris Paul? And he'll say no. DeAndre Jordan will say, "Oh yeah, I love playing with him because he fed him. Yeah, he got him easy shots. But somebody like a Blake Griffin who kind of create his own shot.
Yeah, I know DeAndre Jordan who said that because he got a gold medal, max contract, and first team All NBA.
Yeah. So
you locked in Chris Paul's top 5.
I just don't know who else you're gonna put up there.
I guess I'd go.
Kevin, lock Chris Paul's top 5.
I'm somewhere at 5 and 6.
But who was these other people y'all putting in front of him?
I
can't
named
think
them
about it.
out.
I'm trying to see who else it is.
I told you Magic, Stockton,
Okay,
Isaiah,
that's
Oscar
3.
Robertson,
Okay, that's
and
4.
Jason Kidd.
Man, I ain't putting Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
Forgot about the New Jersey days.
Yeah, I ain't forgot.
It's a monster
New
in
Jersey
Jersey.
days and then Phoenix days.
Yeah, but I mean, Chris Paul took a team to the finals too. So I mean, everything that Jason Kidd did.
Jason Kidd took the Nets.
Man, you talk about Vince Carter.
They had Vince Carter then?
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't. They
Yes,
had
they
Richard
did.
Jackson, Kenyon Boyd, Keith Van
And
Horn,
Vince
Kerry
Carter.
King.
Yes, they
came later.
did.
This one on this
Man,
one.
y'all better look it up.
This was a. I look. Vince
He won on the
Vince-
final thing,
No,
maybe.
Vince didn't
Down
come.
at final.
Vince
But
didn't
he
come.
was on
He
there
was
at
on
some
there at one
point.
point.
Vince didn't come. Yeah, he did. Vince came in 04. From 04 to 07.
He
He
took
was on
he
there.
took that whack team to the finals that the Lakers dismantled in 4 games. I mean, congratulations. That's your consolation prize. You get swept in the finals.
I mean, that ain't,
Yeah,
that ain't no shame in that.
that ain't good for your legacy either.
There ain't no shame in that. You know,
I mean,
obviously they do the 5.
I'm a Jason Kidd fan too. I just don't think he's top 5. I mean,
Top 10?
top 10, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely top 10. But top 5, man, that's like kind of hollow ground.
I feel like we're missing somebody.
I think we're missing somebody too. I just can't think right now. Magic.
And that depends on how you classify Steph Curry.
If you classify him as a point guard, Steph Curry is definitely top 5.
I just can't classify him as a point.
Yeah,
I think you would have to
he's
classify
really a
him as
high
a
one.
point
Yeah, I'm about to say, I
You
don't-
can't put
could-
Steph up against Michael Jordan,
yeah,
Kobe,
I was gonna say,
Wade.
you
You know what? Further down this week, we're going to touch on something right quick now that I brought up Wade. I thought about this the other day. And you had a lot of great you had a lot of great banner when it came to Phoenix and all of that throughout the year.
Hey, go and
But
give
are
it
you
that.
still standing by your statement that James Harden was better than Dwayne Wade all time? Shooting guard.
Look at Tyrese.
Go ahead and tell him what you said. Come on.
Yeah.
We gave Bush some smoke. Let's go ahead and pull up some of your smoke.
Yeah, baby.
Here it is.
Say it with your chest, man.
Okay,
Say it with your chest.
Throw that in
I
real
will
quick.
say it with my chest. I was talking about James Harden as a talent. Yeah, I think he is the third most talented shooting guard of all time. Bullshit.
You'll put him over T-Mac?
Yes, sir.
Talent-wise?
I wasn't even talking about T-Mac. We were talking
T-Mac,
about
Tyler
D-Wade.
Oh, no, I'm just, yeah.
Number
I
three
don't
to
know. Okay.
three
Hold
to me
on,
would
hold
be
on.
D-Wade. And then
But
T-Mac.
I'm talking about what they actually did in the NBA though. So yes.
Appreciate it, man.
What they actually did in the NBA, yes, I would put him over T-Mac. As far as a
Get
talent,
the peak up ready.
as
Get the
as
peak
far
up
as
ready.
a talent, no,
I was about to say talent-wise, T-Mac.
no. T-Mac was more talented, but as far as accomplishments,
Well,
yes.
yeah, I would go with that. But
No, that wasn't what you were saying.
no, we
That wasn't what you
we
were
didn't
saying.
bring up T-Mac.
Oh,
We're talking
no.
about Dwayne Wade. Stop backpedaling.
Man, he better than Dwayne. He better than Dwayne Wade.
Oh
Who
man,
is?
come on, man.
James Harden.
I need a hair sample. I need a hair sample.
Come on, bro.
Y'all seen what D-Wade said? You can't talk basketball.
If
Talk
you had
D-Wade.
put a prime James Harden with Shaq, look, okay, just put them in different spots. If you had put a prime James Harden with Shaq, they win championship too, I believe. If you put a prime James Harden with LeBron James,
Not a big flame out in the playoffs like you
man,
always do.
nah, man, if you put a prime James Harden with
Even prime
talking
James
about
Harden
LeBron?
flamed out
We
the
talking about
playoffs.
Houston James Harden?
Houston James Harden with LeBron,
Flame
man,
out.
get out of here.
Houston
When
James
They
LeBron
done won
gonna
four.
get the ball?
They done won
You
four
right about
straight.
that
Huh?
now.
When LeBron gonna get the ball?
Houston James
Oh, he would
Harden.
have got the ball. Shoot. I mean, Dwayne Wade was a scorer too.
I need a hair sample.
That's what they needed with prime LeBron is a prime somebody like they need somebody alpha. Man, James Harden,
Damn man.
they would have lost to Dallas with
I
James
don't-
Harden.
I don't even like the Heat. But Dwayne Wade. Stop. Stop.
D-Wade.
You don't even believe that yourself.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Dwayne
Who call you
Wade.
later on tonight?
Dwayne hates.
Call you later on tonight. You'll be like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what I was thinking.
Dwayne Wade had a very fast decline. And I think
And
James-
Harden ain't.
he's had a decline, but it was not as fast as Dwayne Wade. When Dwayne Wade was 34, he was
Harden's
done.
still averaging 22, 10, and 8.
Yeah.
I think
That's still good numbers.
some of the way
That's
the
crazy
league is
numbers.
calling the games now has affected Harden's play a little bit also. He ain't getting away with some of that flopping and all that other shit he was doing, mess he
Yeah.
was
Well,
doing.
I mean,
You're right. She is.
defensively, Dwayne Wade was better, but offensively,
Defensively, I'm better than James Harden.
man, offensively,
Now that's a cone.
if you
Now that's a cone.
if you put James Harden with LeBron James, or prime LeBron James, they would not have lost any title.
Scary.
Yeah. I mean, are we serious here?
I still think.
I still think,
Dwayne Wade.
yeah, I
Rob D.
still think
Wade
it
all
better, but I would like
day.
to see that.
I
And
don't
you
know.
and before you leave, we need a house.
I mean, did okay, let me make sure I'm correct. Did James Harden not average like 38 points a game just like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, he did. And he gave up 40.
I don't care. You average 38. That's special.
Yeah, on
Talking
40
about
shots.
season?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
40
he
shots.
did.
I think it averaged.
He averaged
I think it's
36.
like 30. Yeah, I think it's like
He actually
35,
averaged
37,
36.
something like that. 36.
I think it was 38 something. We can look it up. I think it was 38. It was more than it was 36.
He's
Yeah.
36.
It was 30. It was more than Kobe averaged.
Yeah.
It was the most since Kobe averaged like
Kobe.
35, 36 points a game. And you put him with LeBron James?
Did
Get
you win
out of
MVP
here.
there?
Huh?
Did you win MVP there?
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful for the regular season.
I think it'd be
Come
unstoppable.
come playoff time.
I'm not a fan of playoffs. Regular season.
All right, we're gonna move on from that. We just want to throw that in there. But Golden State,
Go each.
Golden State took a 1-0 series lead against Dallas last night. Steph led with 21 points, 12 rebound performance. Warriors defense stifled Luka Doncic and held him to 20 points on 6 of 18 shooting. Many people in the media believe the Mavs still will win the series. What is your prediction, and what do the Mavs need to do to avoid going down 0-2? Tyrese.
It ain't game for it. It's fate. It's gonna happen. I mean, they can't avoid it.
He said fate.
It's just. Yeah, we talking about the Warriors here. It's just too much firepower. They Luka need help on this. Too much firepower. I see this going to 5 or 6. I think 5. It's gonna happen. 0-2 is gonna happen. I just don't see them still together. Let's see it.
Marcus.
I think Golden State will win in 6. Luka will win you one game. They'll go back to Dallas. Finney Smith, Brunson, Dinwiddie will play the game of their life. That'll get you one game. So, yeah, exactly. Like I said, it'll be 4-2 Golden State. Luka's gonna get his. I'm convinced Luka will get his. The problem is gonna be Dinwiddie, Brunson, them getting theirs, and I just don't think those 3 can outscore Golden State's 3. And Wiggins played a hell of a job on defense last night with Lucas. He did better than I thought he would.
He was also
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I did. But he did a hell of a job on Luka. Draymond really didn't even have to get on him that much, and Kuminga, I kind of thought they were gonna throw him on there.
They ain't knowing my boy Kuminga.
Yeah, did he even play like? I don't even remember seeing him last night.
He played in garbage time.
Yeah, but like I said, I think Golden State in 6. So Luka will win you one. It'll probably either be game 2 or game 5, and then the role player from Dallas will win you one in Dallas. But that's about it.
For the resident Golden State fan.
What you got? Sweeping?
No,
Really?
I do believe that Dallas will win one game. The issue I have with Dallas, and I alluded to this earlier. I told y'all I was talking about Luka holds the ball so much. They have no movement of the basketball. I mean,
Yeah, that ain't working for the state.
If you know anything about defense, that's the easiest thing to defend. If
Make it
somebody,
easy.
I don't even think he understands that. I don't think he understands that if he plays without the ball, his team has a better chance to win. Him having the ball in his hand is like everybody's watching him, and even if he makes some kind of pass, they're waiting to the end of the shot clock to bring that other defender. And so by the time you make that pass, it's like, you got to throw something up. So I think Steve Kerr is really good at in-game adjustments. That's what I talked about with Monty Williams. I don't think Monty Williams is great with in-game adjustments. I think they have a game plan and they go with it whether it's going good or bad. Steve Kerr,
I think Kerr and Spoelstra are good making adjustments.
Kerr and Spoelstra are good at making in-game adjustments.
I got a question for that with Kerr. There's been a lot of people that say that Kerr is only good because he has Steph, Clay, KD. You take them off, what would Kerr be? What y'all think?
I think he would still be a good coach, but I mean, you got to have talent at some.
See how Mike Brown coached him.
Yeah, Mike Brown, they would turn the ball over. It's something to be said about making adjustments. I mean, I think they didn't turn the ball over as much last game. That was one reason why they were able to pull away. Um, and again, as far as Doncic, he's gonna get his, but
that's what I said.
Until he
win
learns how to make his teammates better, and this is the LeBron James syndrome, I believe that they believe that making your teammates better is holding the ball and then getting them a shot. No, making your teammates better is actually letting them create their own shot. He has guys that can create their own shot. Jalen Brunson can create his own shot. The ball needs to be more in his hands.
Well, that was the thing when in that first round series with Utah, when Doc was out in 2 games. I mean, Brunson was like fire.
Every time Brunson got the switch on Looney and took him one-on-one last night, Dinwiddie. I mean, they can score on their own. They don't need him to facilitate for them. So this whole Luka Doncic point guard theory, I mean, I think that's going to be put to rest this postseason. If Jason Kidd wants this team to go to the next level, Doncic is going to have to play without the ball. He need to get his big 6'9", 225 self in the post. Do you understand how hard it is to drive from the top of the key? And the whole defense is looking at you and is focused on you. They ready for whatever you get ready to do. And he's slow. He's not fast. I mean, it's not like he's not John Morant.
Kerr's been switching too. He's been playing some zone on too.
Yeah, they've been playing zone. They got them all messed up. So, but I do believe Jason Kidd is going to make some adjustments. Jason Kidd, to me, is not a great offensive coach. He's a great defensive coach. So I expect him to make some adjustments defensively. But guess what? Steph Curry didn't play good last night. Klay Thompson didn't really play good last night. I mean, he played better in the second half.
Yeah, he had 0 points for the second half.
So what are you going to do when those guys actually play well?
It's just too much.
To me, Warriors in 5 or 6. 6 would be a stretch. And that's not to say that it's not going to be a close series. I think it's going to be a hard-fought series. I think those role players for Dallas are going to eventually show up. They got a lot of open shots last night that they missed. But I think y'all have dismissed Golden State a lot this year. Marcus Brooks definitely has dismissed Golden State. And the way they move the ball is unique.
I think you see Golden State's championship pedigree in each round. When they need to play well, they play well.
I'm gonna tell you something else I heard on the way over here. I think people in the media have Golden State fatigue, just like Marcus Brooks.
No, I have Golden State fatigue because of you.
Well, I mean, I just call it like I see it. I said at the beginning of the year that's the best team in basketball, and you still looking crazy like it's not. I mean,
no,
you got Steph Curry.
I'm looking at you because. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, why are you looking at me like that? I'm just assessing what I see. Golden State is the
I
best
heard
team.
about the Lakers until they fell out.
Well, the reason why
They
I
all
say
of a sudden here we go with Golden State. But go ahead.
the reason why I say Golden State is the best team because their movement without the ball. Even on a bad night, your movement without the ball can still get you layups, still get you open shots. No other team can do that. You see Dallas on the other end; they relying on Luka. I think Jason Kidd is scared to tell Luka like, "Hey, I don't want you handling the ball." Because it's hard for me to believe that Jason Kidd, being the point guard that he was, wants Luka Doncic handling the
I'll be
ball as
scared
much
too.
as
And
he
Mark
does.
Cuban sitting right there at the end of the bench,
Do y'all
looking at
agree?
him like,
Yeah, I don't think he. I don't think
It's no way that Jason Kidd wants him handling the ball. Not being the great point guard that he is.
Not the whole game.
Yeah,
Not
I
as much as
mean,
he
he
does.
turnover prone,
Yeah.
number one. Number two, his game is so slow. I mean,
do you blame him? Mark Cuban is sitting at the end of the bench looking at him like,
I'm telling
I
you,
mean, he
man.
treats Luka like a son.
If Luka continues to play like that, I mean,
Luka comes on the bench, he like this.
he might score 40 points. He's gonna have some great numbers. He's always gonna have some great numbers, but that's not winning basketball.
Championship.
Not at any level. That's not winning basketball. They beat the Suns because, to me, the Suns were overrated. Fool's gold. I know you don't like that term. The Suns is fool's gold, and I told you that all season. That the Suns were fool's gold. They were the Atlanta Hawks from what 5, 6 years ago when they won like 60 games. Yeah, I mean, it's just the truth.
They won't be Golden State playing like that.
They weren't. They would not beat Golden State. Golden State would rather probably play Phoenix than they would Dallas, because Dallas doesn't have a true superstar that they feel like they have to stop. They would be Phoenix in 5. I think this could possibly be a long series if Luka can get those other guys, the Cleaver, whatever his name is, Max Cleaver. Get them Benny Smith, get him involved. You get Bullock involved, and you get Brunson, of course. I think he's gonna get his. Those guys start getting going. This could be a long series. Phoenix and Golden State, that won't be a long series. 5 games.
I think this one over 6. Golden State 6.
that's a stretch, or
I don't know how the games come, but
I
I
don't.
think Luka's going to get you a game, obviously, and I think the role players will play good at home, one of their home games. But that's all. That's it. That's all.
I don't put a lot of stock in game one. I think game one was what it was. I mean, you got a team that's coming off of game 7. All right, now. You got a team that's coming off game 7 that's on the road, and they stay on the road. Maybe they got heavy legs. I expect them to play better in game 2. But guess what? I expect Steph to play better in game 2. I expect Clay to play better in game 2. I expect Jordan Poole to play better in game 2. I expect Andrew Wiggins. Man, look at all these names I'm calling off, man. Who's beating them? Kaminga ain't playing. I don't understand that.
Gary Payton be back with my finals.
Gary Payton is coming. Nobody's beating this team, bro.
I don't see it either. I'm not really a Golden State fan necessarily, but I think the Golden State's the best team ever.
Hold up, but I want to talk about something. I think there's Golden State fatigue in the media because they don't want to talk about them. I saw Charles Barkley. He picked the Mavs out of kind of like haste because I think he just felt like they tired of talking about this. Ain't nobody likes Draymond. Steph is cocky. Clay is kind of weird and aloof. Nobody wants to talk about this team. Nobody wants to acknowledge their greatness, and nobody wants to keep seeing Golden State in the finals. But guess what? Their brand of basketball,
they can't beat them.
It can't be duplicated. If you look at the way Dallas is my turn, your turn. I saw Jalen Brunson he's taking people 1-on-1. Luka Doncic. That's not gonna win you games.
Go get it, basically.
Yeah. When you got movement without the basketball, movement with the basketball, that's hard to beat. I need you to acknowledge that, Marcus Brooks.
Is Steph probably the most unselfish superstar probably ever that didn't have the ball in his hands you know what I'm saying, all the time or whatever. Like,
Yeah, he's unselfish, but the thing I need people to know, Golden State fans to know, is Steph is on his way down.
mm-hmm.
He is not the same Steph from 3 years ago. Not even last year.
But you
He
still gotta
can't.
respect him like he's the same step.
You got to respect him, and
That
that
plays an impact
respect,
on the game.
that presence he has on the floor gets all those other guys open shots. Luka can't do that. LeBron can't do that. Nobody else can do that. He's getting people wide open shots just by his presence on the floor.
That's a great thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got Klay Thompson on the other side.
Got Klay Thompson running around too, and they scared of him too. They don't want him to get loose. Now they don't want Jordan Poole to get loose.
He's starting to become one of them.
Yeah, he's more kind of shifty than the other two. That's a problem, man. That is a problem. And then when you got Andrew Wiggins and he want to get aggressive too, that's a problem. Their role players are decent. Otto Porter, that's a problem.
I forgot they had him too.
I mean, tell me a lot of them.
Y'all could have used Otto Porter.
Kevon Looney. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Kevon Looney.
He said what? 24.
22 rebounds in the last game. Roland McLaughlin laughed at me a couple years ago when I said Kevon Looney was going to be an integral part of the Toronto Golden State series. Kevon Looney is a player. He's not a good player, but I mean not good as far as offense, but he's going to get you rebounds. He's going to play good defense. He's going to be solid. They got too many solid components.
I think if they had a solid,
if they had a big man, we wouldn't even be talking about
that.
This would be the Golden State invitation.
But is Wiseman that?
No, he's not. He's not. I think they should trade him before they realize that he sucks. I continue to say that.
Yeah, but if they
Probably the worst number 2 pick ever.
That'd be crazy.
I need to hear you say that Golden State is going to win this thing. I don't care whether it's Miami. Now I'm going to tell you who they will have problems with. Boston is going to give them problems.
Boston got to beat Miami first.
But if they got Miami, oh, man, that's easy money. I know.
Easy money?
Easy money.
I wouldn't say easy.
Easy money. Easy. They don't want to play Boston. Because Boston has a guy in Jason Tatum that I feel like is Kobe-esque. He's not Kobe Bryant, but he's Kobe-like. And he can win you probably two games. And the rest of the team can win you one game. So you're looking at a 7-game series. Let me go back to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is not what Jimmy Butler had 41 tonight. 41 the other night. I guarantee you, he probably won't have more than 20 tonight. It's not consistent. He's not one of those players going to give you 41 one night and then come back and give you 35. He's going to give you 41 and then he'll give you 15 tonight. Go ahead, Marcus Brooks.
I'm about to say, he's been waiting.
I'm letting him have his moment.
I'm letting him have his
moment.
Give us your final take, sir.
I'm trying. I ain't got nothing. Just let that man have his shine.
No, I mean, I've been watching Golden State all year. And listen, I want you to understand that the reason why I picked them to win was because I saw the emergence of Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, and Kuminga, which they ain't even playing. Understand this, they're not even playing Kuminga. He probably the 3-man of the future, and they ain't even playing him because they got so much talent on that team that he's second fiddle to somebody.
He'll be a big part of the finals. They don't need him these guys.
I think they will. Eventually they will. But Luka's going to get some people in foul trouble, and he's going to have to play.
Yeah, sure.
And Luka ain't going to be able to guard him. I need you to acknowledge that Golden State put together a good team, almost in the same manner of a Yankees farm system team.
do.
They got these guys from the G League. They got these rookies, and they've tutored them and they've mentored them into being this.
Go ahead, son. Get your rebuttal in.
Golden State is a quality organization.
I don't know. Don't say that.
That's a real diet right there. That's your final take.
That's
your final
I'm gonna just let that man have his shot.
No, I'm not trying to have my son. I'm really, and I'm not trying to advocate for Golden State. But everything I heard on the radio today,
I said
NBA
Golden State
radio,
was gonna win in 6 against Dallas. I'm done.
they may not win a championship, but this is the model for success in the NBA now. I think you got to have an unselfish superstar, number one.
Good luck with that.
What? I mean, this is a model. You got to have an unselfish superstar, and you got to develop talent.
Well,
Your star players have to develop the talent that's under you. You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna have the money to go and buy free agents.
Hold on. First of all, San Antonio been doing this for years.
San Antonio's been doing it to a certain level, but have you seen Tim Duncan take somebody under his wing? No.
Tim Duncan stepped back for Tony Parker and Ginobili.
That's not taking somebody. Taking somebody under his wing would be taking another power forward.
David
Robinson took Tim Duncan under his wing, but I never saw Tim Duncan take somebody and say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna make you the next great power forward." Steph Curry is
because
taking.
they didn't have shit.
Yes, you do. You always got the next great.
Who is gonna take? Who is gonna take? Y'all can Prado? Y'all split up?
Could you say Kawhi? Even though he won the power forward, could you say Kawhi? I mean, Kawhi.
They tried to do Kawhi.
But I think he took. I'm
gonna tell you what I find. I find repulsive. What I find repulsive simply is the fact that y'all. What did you say?
Just letting everybody know who that was in the background, Mr. Donnie Hunt.
Come on to the camera.
What I find repulsive. Hold up, ladies. Hold up, babies. What I find to be repulsive is y'all standing in here doing a podcast with greatness, and nobody ever calls for me. And what I want to know simply is this: why? Why hate on me? I'm ready for all the smoke. I'm like Charles Parker. I want all the smoke.
Actually, I needed you.
Do you need?
I need you against this guy right here.
What's the problem?
He over here talking some nonsense.
What did he say?
He just always got some nonsense to say.
Well, you know he loves controversy.
He been talking about the Phoenix Suns.
What about?
They gone.
You know why we gonna talk about somebody that can't do nothing? When the casket is closed, it's time to go on home.
The casket is closed.
They close the casket.
Closed casket. They ain't even
and
have
it ain't gonna be long. Don't worry about it. Luka gonna catch you. Y'all wait right there, honey. I need to ride home. Don't go nowhere. I said, wait now. Wait, I say on the Lord. I'll show off. And I see y'all featuring Tyrese Morrison tonight. You know, I taught him a lot. He's very ungrateful. I taught him how to use pivot foot, how to dribble.
You taught him that?
Yeah, I taught him stop and go move, stuff like that. You know.
The Morgan taught him that. That was you.
But somebody had to teach his dad. His dad had walked with me. He used to cry all the time, ask me to sign stuff for him. You remember when Hardys was giving out them rubber basketballs? I was signing autograph them rubber balls. Yeah, they forget about. I'm the true legend. I'm the legend, and nobody wants to admit it. But you will do another, ladies and gentlemen, soon to come.
Why is he looking at?
They're going to do a saga on yours truly, and it's going to be called Greatness Personified. Coming to a theater and a television near you. Be blessed.
Greatness
Personified.
Y'all heard it. I'm not signing no autographs tonight.
I need them.
I'm with you. I'm with you, baby boy. I'm with you.
I got this foolishness out here.
You sit up here and took a bow. You took a bow without giving credit to the people that helped you along the way. Give me 2 weeks to get in shape. I want to meet you over Taylor Drive. J for J, baby. J for J, okay?
We're going to broadcast that game.
You will, Kevin, and when I finish with him, you next. That's what
all right, guys. Anything else? Final take. Who you got in the finals? Who you got in the finals?
Golden State.
Who wins?
Get my baby.
Golden State.
That's why I ate my little cuz.
Whoops. Don't give us something Atlantis. Who you got?
Yeah, don't say your normal.
Dallas and Miami or something?
Yeah,
Tell us who you
I
got.
don't say something crazy like you normally say. Some teams that ain't even in Sacramento gonna be in the final.
Golden State and
Oh,
Boston.
I go to State.
Who you got winning?
Boston.
That's Atlanta.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's outlandish.
Yeah.
I can see Boston
I
being.
feel like Golden State gonna beat these.
I don't think Golden State.
I think it'll be a better series against Dallas.
That was probably the smartest thing you said.
I don't think Golden State can beat Boston.
Come on.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Even though I said that
I don't feel
was
like
not
hearing another 15 minutes from the Vice President of Operations with Golden State over there.
all right, Ferg, who you got, man? Final say Golden State versus who in the finals?
I'll say Golden State versus Boston.
Right.
And that's tough. I'll say Golden State in 7.
You want to have a big island?
You know that check coming.
They better send it.
Well, I said that Miami was going to beat Boston, so obviously I have to pick Golden State, Miami in the finals, and I got Golden State beating them in 7. All right. Anything else, guys?
You can't beat that.
No, I've had.
Sure.
I might beat another two.
Oh.
I think I was mild tonight. I ain't really.
I think you got no more skin in the game, so I don't need to give you skin in the game. And more podcasts, you'll be okay. I know you was running from that Phoenix tape. I don't blame you. The baseball game was really
shout
well timed.
No. Shout out to my grandson Kate. I won the game in the 3.
I thought you were gonna say shout out to Bird for being right
I ain't shouting you up.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
that's
that's
the cool.
You look at you.
All right, Ty.
Okay.
Anything else, buddy?
We're gonna run up. We'll have a not for
Thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it. I think it's the first father and son duo we've had.
Hey
on
Rob,
the
let's
podcast.
make some mock
Great
ones for a
young
young lady on the front.
Come from a great family.
Well, no, we had Ronnie and his son first. Gotcha. Ronnie and Josh.
I mean,
Oh yeah, we had
I'm just-
Little D and Big D.
We did. You're right. Okay,
Yeah,
my
quite
fault.
a
This
few
is
fathers,
we
sons,
did have a
right.
couple of them. They were all at the same time. The first time y'all on separate. All right. Well, thank you guys. If there's nothing else, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much. We are the Eye Test, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
What?